Welcome to the Great Leaders Podcast. I'm your host, Bombay. Like, share, and subscribe. I got one of the guys with me today, my friend Brian. When we together, they be like, yo, that's Brian and Brian, something special. Today, the topic is what it takes to be a man, a grown man. Let's get into it.
One thing about it, being a grown man, my topic is you gotta be respectful.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Take care of your business, take care of home.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, I'm gonna take care of home. That's point blank. You
So
know
what
I'm
if
saying?
what if a person is of age, but they ain't got no motion, but they consider themselves a grown man?
He's not a grown man. You might as well consider yourself as a kid. Because at the end of the day, a grown man gonna go out here and do what he gotta do to make sure ends meet. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he take care of whatever he gotta take care of at home.
But what about you? When you grown, you can do what you want to do. What if a person
Yeah, you
feel
can
like,
go do what you want to do, but at the end of the day, that's not doing what you want to do. For real, you doing what your mind telling you to do.
So being of age, do that make you a grown man? Like if you you're 21 years old now. Are you a grown man? Is that the definition of a grown man? Like what makes you?
What have he did in his life as being a 21-year-old man?
okay,
What have he did in his life for to make him be a 20-year-old?
so what you saying is the age ain't got nothing to do with it.
Age ain't got nothing to do with it because
Okay.
at the end of the day, bro, I was like 15 years old working.
Okay,
And I shouldn't have been working, but I was working.
okay,
You know what I'm saying? That was me being a grown man. That's what you call a grown man. Working when you ain't even supposed to be working.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What qualities make you a man? Like
What makes you a man? What makes you a
qualities
man
can you have
is
to be a man? Like say for instance, my son. If my son was 15 years old, he said I'm a grown man or I'm a man. What makes you a man? Like you said things about the things they do and how they take care of their situations and responsibilities, but what make you a masculine man?
I think being a leader,
being
Being
yeah.
a
I
person,
say I
like
ain't
you
even
said,
say it. Being a
respect.
leader. I say
Respect, being
going
a
out
leader,
here getting to work. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Going out here trying to find work.
Okay.
If you was a kid, go out here try to find work.
So
You know what I'm saying?
tell me this.
And then when you get to the age where you can go get a job,
Yeah.
get a job.
Yeah,
Work. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do at that job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And make your ends meet.
so being a grown man is a person that take care of himself,
Take care of
respect
yourself
himself,
first.
and respect others.
You gotta take care of yourself and respect others.
But you gotta put God first.
God gonna always be
You
there.
gotta always put God
If
first.
you
And
do
being a
what you
grown
gotta
man,
do,
that's how I
God gonna
feel.
always be there with you.
Yeah.
That's just point blank.
Do
But-
being an adult male make you a grown man?
No.
Nah. I don't
No.
think so.
Half of these kids think they grown.
Yeah.
But if for real, back in the day, we'll size them up.
Yeah.
My mom and them will size us up. Nigga, you ain't no grown. You ain't grown
Unless you handle the business.
unless you handle business.
I'm talking about all the business.
And I mean talking about going out here doing what you gotta do.
Making something happen.
Go find some work
Yeah,
to do.
yeah.
Go tell
Yeah.
go tell that neighbor you gonna cut their grass or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I cut your grass. I got a lawnmower. I cut your grass.
So back to what Will said. What qualities do a person have to have
To be grown.
considered a grown man, as far as a guy go? We
That
need
nigga
a woman up here. She could
You
tell
gotta
us
have the
the
mentality.
definition of a grown
Your
woman.
mentality got to be to do what I got to do, to get money, to go out here, work, do what I got to do.
But it's not just working. I feel like you gotta respect. You gotta have respect. You gotta have
Respect.
manners. You gotta have manners
That
to be
comes-
considered a
that
grown
comes-
man.
Yeah,
Well, that's my question. I got a question.
they don't got that.
How a grown man should act? Like how do a grown man act? Like how he's supposed to act? Like his from a kid to what he considered grown man. Like how should
You gotta
he act?
elevate. As long as you
A
elevate.
grown man, to me, being a grown man, yeah, that childish ways gotta go.
Okay.
A grown man
Okay.
don't deal with certain stuff that people deal with in life. A grown man, I'm tell you what a grown man is, right? For real, for real.
Okay.
A grown man is, alright, if you go to a store and, you know what I'm saying, somebody buy you and you got some money, you know what I'm saying, you go in your pocket and that person, you drop your money, that person grab your money and leave with it, right? Okay.
That's a thief.
No, that's a thief, but
Yeah.
a grown man will be like, yo, and tap you on the shoulder and
But
be
that's
like,
not
yo,
really a thief either, because you
Nah.
dropped your money.
you drop your money, but a grown man will be like, yo, man, shit, I mean, that man dropped his money.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him
You know
his
what I'm
money.
saying? I'm gonna give him his money.
So hold up. That sounds like a person being stand up.
A stand-up person, a grown person, alright, I'm gonna tell you, a grown person, for real,
A grown man.
a grown man is a man that respect his elders, he
Yeah.
respect the people around him, he
Yeah.
do what he gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, take care of him.
Yeah.
A grown man is when the people that older than you respect you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got people that older than you be like, yeah, man, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I respect you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You a grown man.
You're a
you
grown
doing,
man.
you taking care of what you gotta take care of.
And I like that, B. I like your angle, because you telling us your opinion, how you feel. And you ain't say nothing wrong. I mean, I've been listening to you.
Man,
You ain't say
grown
nothing
man
wrong.
is
And
a grown man is
got-
a man that
yeah.
take care of business.
Yeah, everybody got their own opinion, and they gonna have their own opinion.
Yeah.
But it's all about being a great leader, and
A great leader,
we trying to
yeah.
have good topics, good morals, good togetherness, and it's a good platform. You know what I mean? For all of us to get together.
Well,
and-
see, for real, being a grown man, I feel like I'm a grown man, bro.
yeah, I
Cause
think you a grown man.
for real,
You got your
the
son
shit,
with you right
the
now.
shit I do, I mean, I don't mean to curse. The stuff I do, yeah, I consider me being a grown man. I take care of home and everybody else,
Hey, B,
bro.
I'm
You know
gonna
what
give
I'm
you your
saying?
flowers right now.
Yeah.
You've been holding it down. You've been a grown man.
You already know.
Look, you've been
How-
holding things down.
How
bro.
I know I'm a grown man? How do I know that? Like from a boy to a adult male. Like how do I know I'm a grown man?
All right, do you all right, you got kids?
Yeah, I got kids.
All right, what
That
you
was a
do
good
for them
question.
kids?
Yeah, I take care of the kids.
You take care of the kids. You do whatever you got to do
I
for
do
them
whatever
kids.
to
Do
make
you,
sure they
do
eat.
you have the kids with you here and there?
Yes, I do.
All right. Do you live with the kids?
No, I don't live with my kids. But
All right. So you get
That's
them here
another
and there.
episode. That's another
You
episode.
get them here and there.
Yeah, that's
yeah, I
another
got
Alright.
to see them here and there.
Okay.
Like and like I feed them. You know, I make sure they got what they need, their clothes, their sneakers.
Okay.
I make sure that they're in good health.
Yeah.
You know, I make sure
Okay.
they're happy.
Yeah.
You know, I ask them questions. I teach them. But how do I know I'm a grown man? Like in general,
How do your kids look at you?
they look at me like they
Do
want to
they
do
s-
everything I do.
Do they? All right. Do they look at you like, oh, all right, that's my dad, or do they look at you like, oh, well, he just here?
See, I think.
I
some
mean-
people- everybody have a different opinion.
I
As long
mean-
as it's a good opinion,
It's
it's
a
worth
good
listening to. You know, when it talk about being a grown man.
Being a grown man
if they have
ain't just
whatever they got in the dictionary, somebody
That's
can relate to
awesome.
it, but it's somebody can relate to everybody's message when you talk about
Okay.
being a grown man.
Okay.
But
Okay.
the qualities to me, like I said, respectful, having some sort of leadership,
It's a leader.
and then when you said time when you with your kids, how do you know you a grown man? Cause you know when to avoid stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't do that till the age
Till
kick in
the
on
age kick
you.
in.
You know how to say, you know what? I ain't gonna even go there with that person. You know,
So you
to
want
me,
your kids.
you know, that's when you know you becoming a grown man and you like, yo, I ain't even gonna put myself in that situation. You know what I mean? I'ma think first. coming up, we didn't think first. And shout out to my homeboy Sawande, man, one of my day ones, man. I know I just jumped in and said that, man. You was on my mind today, and I miss you, bro. I love you, and I love your whole family, man. My man Sawande, man, I love you. But B, I had to say that he was on my heart. He was on my heart.
That's what's up.
Shout out to
but I ain't
everybody.
trying to get on. What's the name? Hey, we all in here, bro.
Yeah.
We all in here, right? You know what I'm saying?
Everything's
so it's
good.
like, hey,
Being a
I
grown
live-
man
I
is
live my
being a
life,
leader.
bro. I live my life, and me being a grown man is taking care of business, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Taking care of the household. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I do.
Yeah.
Take care of the household, make sure my kids good, make sure I'm good or whatever. I ain't even worried about me because at the end of the day, I'm always going to be me.
And the moral of the story is being a grown man is taking care of yourself
Taking
and
care of
people
yourself
around you.
and the people around you.
And knowing how to avoid stuff. You know what I mean? Knowing how to go the other way.
Go the other way
Put
because
the
I
guns
mean,
down.
we
Go
not
the
trying to
other
get
way.
in trouble.
We trying to get to it. We trying to get to it. This my guy.
Trying to
B.
make our life better.
And B, I appreciate you for coming up here and chilling with
You
me.
already know.
And just
I
this
know.
a conversation for us. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You
I
know what I
love
mean? It's all good. Shout out to everybody. And a person told me, they said, B, you don't need all the support. The people that's gonna support you is the people God got to support you.
There you go.
The people that's gonna support me and B and Will and the whole great leaders is the people God got for us. So we love everybody. And we're gonna be posted up on Route 460 at the gas station. Me and my boy Will, BB popping up too. And it's all love, man. Shout out to Roof, shout out to everybody, shout out to my sister.
Shout out to Rue.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Margaret. Margaret the one told me that, B.
He'll be here live.
Told me that. Yeah, it's all good, man. And the merch is on deck. I got the Gucci's on now. I told Will, I got him full of Gucci's out now. You know what I mean? The officials. Come get them because they going so fast. Hey, Will, what about the dude with the cars, bro?
Yeah, yeah. Everybody, man.
What's the name of that
Listen,
shit?
if you ever
We're
went
on.
to Chesapeake Whole Auto Sale, don't go there because they gonna rip you off. They gonna sell you a lemon.
Stop playing.
Don't mess with this man.
Don't
Chesapeake
go.
Wholesale Auto.
Wholesale Auto
Don't
in
mess with
Chesapeake.
them, man.
Do not buy no car from there. We putting it out there. Your boy selling lemons.
Hold on, babe. Hello?
Yeah, we out, man. We out,
Good,
man.
man.
Catch
Peace
y'all
out,
next time, man. Shout out to everybody. Love y'all.
Holla
And my
at y'all.
brother Cotton. No, I
One
can't
love.
forget you. I can't forget Cotton and Miss Janice and Margaret and
hold on.
Tyrell moms, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.